Hello and welcome back to another IC review by your team over here at Krypton Research. Today we are going to be going over a ICO called Current. So what is Current? Current is creating a digital token and protocol that is a method of exchange for time, attention, and data in the digital landscape. It's starting with media, creating an all-in-one personalized experience that rewards users for streaming from the network they love like Spotify, YouTube, SoundCloud, and more. So users without any prior knowledge in blockchain technology or no cryptocurrency holdings will be rewarded, and they really don't need to be that technologically literate to use this platform. So in this video, we'll talk a little bit about the technology and then the potential use cases, and then go over this pitch deck that they created. And I just want to remind you that this is not financial advice and should not be taken as financial advice. We are only expressing our opinions, and it is for educational purposes only. And also remember to subscribe, like, and share as always. And we will be doing frequent giveaways like t-shirts, mugs, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and whatnot. So make sure you do subscribe. So with that, let's begin.
So what is the problem right now, both with consumers and creators, which make up this whole entire marketplace? They're plagued by a whole bunch of different issues. Firstly, consumers miss out on a lot of good content based off of the geography where they live at. And for example, if you are on Netflix, you can only get Netflix. You can only get the catalog, TV shows, movies that are available for that U.S. market. And let's say Canada has their own market, India has their own, and so on and so forth. So geography has a huge impact on the content that you receive. Also, the networks that you use to access this content, the content that you're receiving may not be the full amount, and it may be slowed down, or you don't have access to everything, and they're controlling that sort of stuff. Also, another issue is that you have all these different things like Netflix, YouTube Red, Spotify Premium, SoundCloud Premium, all these premium services. It can add up really quickly, and you can be paying from hundreds of dollars per month. Let's say you have multiple users, then you're paying much more for these premium services. And these premium services are, they're pretty much becoming essential nowadays if you don't want to see a ton of ads and all that sort of stuff. On the creator side of things, creators are basically they're thrown around, and they're the people who are making all this content, but they're the ones who get screwed the most. And let's say, for example, YouTube, they receive such small percentage of the profits. Let's say for putting on a certain ads, YouTube is taking a large cut of that, and the content creators are getting a small portion of that. They're not getting paid how much they deserve to get paid. And this is all controlled by the central authority, the manager of that platform, like YouTube, for example. Another thing is the audiences that they're reaching. And basically, it's just, say you're in a country like India, for example, the content that's created in the United States will not show up on the content that's being popular. Basically, let's say in terms of numbers, if there's a trending video, it's not going to show up number one on the trending video list. Whatever is close to you and whatever they figure out, with all the data that they get, that's what they're going to show you first. So you're limited with the content that's being provided in front of you, as well as network pricing, and that basically limits the distribution and earnings potential of the content creator. And all these things are they're limiting the amount of money that the content creators deserve and that they should be getting.
Right. You have people like Taylor Swift and all these big, singers that are actually getting really mad at Apple Music because they're not paying them enough, and then they're moving over to different services. That's why Jay-Z had his title, and so they pay people fairly. But they had that one, like time that they were all like boycotting,
Exactly. And then Apple had to change the way they were doing things and pay the content creators more. And then some people still said no, it's not enough. So Current offers a solution to all of these different things, and this is much needed in the world. And I'm happy that Current is doing this. So basically, how are they going to be solving these issues? So for the consumer side of things, let's say you bring your Spotify account, your YouTube account, Netflix account, all this sort of stuff to the current platform. It's a very easy platform to use. And as you stream these services and as you generate data, basically, what you can do is you can generate and you can earn their CRNC tokens, their current the tokens that are used on their platform, and you can use those tokens to pay for. You can use it towards your premium services, so you can lower the cost of all those things on a monthly basis. And basically, all you're doing is you're just using their platform, and you're just all the data that's generated. It's your control, and when you sell that data, you can generate an income from that and use that to pay for these services, or
Yep.
just keep the coins yourself.
So something
Also,
interesting is that you don't necessarily have to sell your data. So you can earn token just by streaming things and watching, YouTube videos or Spotify and whatnot. But if you want to earn extra tokens, you can sell your data. So you don't necessarily have to sell your data. So that's a cool
exactly.
thing that they integrated.
And another thing is that all the content that you have, say SoundCloud, Spotify. I go to SoundCloud for electronic music because they have a lot of small creators and a lot of artists that are not on Spotify, that aren't big enough to be on Spotify, and their platform is much more accessible and easy to use rather than Spotify. So I switch back and forth from both of those, and I would love for them to be in one place, so I don't have to do that.
It'll be centralized
And
though.
exactly, exactly. So I mean, it's good. It's good that they're centralizing all of this.
You have to.
Centralizing just means that they're putting everything in their app, so you don't have to go from app to app to use all this sort of stuff. So it's putting it all in one place. And another thing is that you get worldwide access. So basically, you can get content from anywhere in the world, and you're not just limited to the one place where you reside at that country's content. And you can get this content whether you're online or offline. So, which is a nice thing about all this stuff. You can store all the content in one place as well. And that's a lot of benefits for the consumers. You're saving money with your premium services. Everything's in one spot. Like, what more could you want?
Right. And
It's
you're
pretty
saving a
awesome.
lot of time. This economy is all about capturing the consumer's time. So if they're able to use, the platform to its full extent while saving time, that's better for the consumer and also for the creators as well.
Exactly. So creators will be getting many benefits from this. So basically, they are going to be getting supplemental income by their content coming to the current platform and people streaming their content from the current platform. So for every token that's mined, 20% of that will be going to the creators. So that's going to be creating an additional income stream for them, and as well as the traditional revenue that they get from the host network. So as well as like the money they're going to be getting just by posting their content on YouTube and getting paid for that, they're going to be getting also 20% of every mine token. And also, they're going to be able to reach a larger audience rather than just being limited to what let's say, for example, YouTube, what they want to show you in whatever country you're in. You're going to be able to reach such much larger audiences on a global scale, international scale, and that way you can earn more money and impact more hearts and impact more people's lives. And also, there's going to be direct distribution. So 100% so you're going to be receiving 100% of the profits to direct to consumer distribution. So whatever the consumers watch, whatever content you provide, you're going to be getting every single penny of that, the money that's generated from there. So the creators are going to be benefiting much more. And I already know there's a lot of pain right now, a lot of issues going on with YouTube, for example, not getting the creators not getting paid enough, all this censorship. If you use, if your videos break some of their rules and, all that sort of stuff, then they can choose to not pay you for that
Right.
video.
Those demonetize your account or your video.
Exactly, demonetize that, and that's a huge issue. People aren't getting the freedom that they want to, and that just exists with these centralized services. So Current is going to be solving all those issues. You get paid for all the stuff that you provide.
Right. Okay, so what are some of the benefits? So to the partner networks, they'll be able to retain ad revenue and user data for content played with Current, and then conversion funnel for premium services. So basically, it increases their bottom line, and Current will subsidize the premium memberships of services. So say you're using the Current platform and you have Spotify. So your tokens that you earn, you can use those to pay for your Spotify membership. So it really doesn't make sense not to use something like this because you'll be able to maybe get Spotify for free. So this will also increase, the base of users that will use these type of services, because if you're getting Spotify or these other services at a discount, why wouldn't everyone just use it, right? And then also the consumer benefits. So it centralizes all the best content and features from each network. So YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Facebook Video, and all these other services, and it incentivizes them. And obviously, the benefit for that is that it's convenient. That's what people are looking for, convenience. Because right now, say you want to do cryptocurrency research, right? So I'd have to go to YouTube, and then I have to go, to Telegram, and then Reddit, and all these other places. So if something was, brought to one single place, it'd be easier for the person. So the creator, they're rewarded for their content on partner networks within Current, and then obviously they get additional sources of income. But the big thing, I believe, is the global reach. And then the curator obviously will be rewarded for playlist curation from multiple content networks that enhance platform recommendation. And the benefit, of course, is additional sources of income. So what is their advantage? So you see YouTube and Spotify, TuneIn, they lack in some aspects. Well, Current will bring everything together. Obviously, it's not going to be decentralized, but it'll bring everything, so the user can access it easily. Podcasts, FM radio, and then a whole, video library. So if you guys haven't downloaded the Current application, it's really nice. It's only available on Apple right now, but they'll be coming out with it on the Google Play Store. So right now you can obviously see there's 18 minutes of average user session length. So 35% 30-day retention, and it has over 200,000 users. And it seems like it's only growing if you look at this chart.
So to go to the whole market and to bring users to this whole entire platform, Current is employing a few things. So the first thing is they're doing an airdrop of about $4 million worth of their token, and people will basically get their tokens for free if they are selected. And there's already a large community. They already have or actually 100,000 people in their Telegram chat, and there's a lot of public interest for this project. So that's one thing they're doing. And also another thing that they have is a referral program. So they're going to be rewarding the users who invite their friends and family to the platform. And I don't really see why anyone wouldn't want to join this. It's a wonderful platform, like for the reasons we went over before. And so whenever they use the platform and they generate their tokens, basically you're going to get a percentage of the tokens as a referral bonus and earn money for inviting people to their platform. So which is a great way to grow.
Right. And they're also expanding their influencer network and PR, which is quite important for projects like this to get traction. You definitely need something like that. So how are their tokens going to be distributed? So 55% will be to the consumer, 20% to the creator, 20% to the curator, 3% to the referrer, and 2% to the platform growth pool. And then
an interesting thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Is that if you choose to, you have the option to keep it ad free, but there's also an option to keep ads on, and if you turn that option on, you can earn more tokens, and you can use that towards paying for your premium services as well.
So if you like paying, you can click the option to put the ads on. So right now, man, honestly, you have a hard day at work, you come home, you want to watch a YouTube video, and there it is, an advertisement. It just breaks a man down. So,
horrible.
Yeah.
They're not even good ads, man. They're garbage.
Yeah, they're not relevant at all. So the business model, those subscriptions, monthly recurring revenue from users who have their upgraded experience starting at $4.99, and then advertising, banner, and video ads are displayed to all users who fall below the ad threshold, and to those who have opted into ads, and then the tokens. The majority of content within the platform has been curated by Current. We take the 20% curator fee when this occurs. So
with the monthly fee, you can also use the tokens that you earn, and just by streaming, so you can just use them directly for that.
Right.
They're going to be generating about 13 cents per song per user. And this is ad driven. So if there's an ad and they're going to be making money, that money is just redistributed back to the people. And like we went over how it's going to be distributed. And that's how they're going to be, generating income. And that's how the economy is basically going to work. And additionally, there's going to be the premium subscription, which is going to be $4.99 per month, and there's a 30% platform fee and a 7% license fee. So right now, meaning it's going to be $3.26 cents per month to current members, right? So
So
yeah, with the premium subscription, you can get all this stuff.
it's like 50% cheaper than Spotify and Apple Music right off the bat. And plus, you get all these rewards. So there's no reason not to use something like this. So the product
Exactly.
evolution launched March 2017. So as we said, it's already a company. It's an existing company, and they have over 200,000 users, which is quite significant. They haven't done much marketing either, so it'll probably take off. And they're also being added to the Google Play Store. So phase one, quarter two of 2018, they're going to add 2 to 3 integrations, including audiobooks. Me personally, I love audiobooks because I feel like nobody reads anyone anymore, and they don't have the attention to read something. So audiobooks are really good. And then they're going to start accepting CRNC for premium services. And obviously, as I said, Android integration will come into effect as well. And then quarter four of 2018, they'll add 2 to 3 integrations, including film and TV, and then allow users to upload content with current.
And
So
just
right
use
now,
that.
everyone's trying to cut the cord. So like Time Warner and all these other companies, they'll charge you like, what, $120, $130, whatever it is, even up to $150 for their TV services. And then you really want to add like Netflix, and then you want HBO, and then YouTube TV. So everything does add up. So it feels like it'll be up to the same cost as it would, using traditional cable. So
People are already
something
using it.
of interest. Mark the Shark Cuban is an investor and an advisor in this company, so that's pretty big. He's a multi-billionaire, owner of the Dallas Mavericks on Shark Tank. So yeah, they have a really capable team. I saw a bunch of their interviews with Fox News and CNBC. Dan was on the interview. So
also, they have a lot of people from the Bancor Foundation, and basically, what that allows them to do is it's going to be seamless integration for transferring. So, like, let's say you have the current coins, you can get other main top cryptocurrencies, and that's by they're implementing the Bancor Foundation. They have John Wise, who's the founder and CEO of Loci, Danny Johnson, which is founder of Pincoin. So a lot of large, crypto, a lot of like they have their own crypto companies,
yeah, they have
and
a bunch of 800-pound gorillas. They got some big people up in here.
yeah,
So,
it's pretty stacked team,
yeah,
and
great backing.
yeah, and their team, they're
well
like we said,
educated.
it's better, when you have a platform and you do the ICO. And you have something to show, and they already have something to show, and the fact that all these people
Right.
are ready to
It's a working concept, working product, and all they
exactly.
have to do is build upon it. So yeah, that's basically it for current. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out their Telegram groups and their website. Unfortunately, they don't have a public sale because there was so much interest in the private sale. Apparently, they have about $150 million worth of people that are really interested for the private sale, but they did raise around $38 million in the private sale, right?
Yeah, that was their hard cap. They
Right,
reached
and
that
then $4 million
pretty
for the
quickly.
airdrop. So
Yep.
stay updated. They'll be adding it on exchange for for the public to buy it eventually. But yeah, I think we'll conclude this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Until next time.
Thank you very much. See you guys.